MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Josh Tomlin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. Stolen base total leads the ball club.
Ellsbury.
And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
First pitch of the game, and he turns it around for a base hit. Pretty swing, by the way. But, Matt, maybe this is signs we're in for an offensive game.
Castro.
Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
No one out with a runner at second. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Good leadoff at second there. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
Batting fifth,
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. His history with Josh Tomlin, hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Hit hard to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field. It's now 2-0 New York. Chad Green will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Matty's lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, it's been a tough series. I mean, they've lost 2 one-run games, and that's never good. You feel like you get a lead, you're going to hold it, or if you're behind, you're going to catch them. And fall short and lose by 1 run at the end of the day when the scoreboard says that, it's kind of deflating for the team. They need a big one here.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
First baseman, Chris Colabello.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two men are on with two men out. That misses. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Three and 0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Full count. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Working to escape the first inning jam. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes
Leading
off
off for
an
the
0 for
Yankees,
4 in last night's
shortstop,
ball game.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
One and two. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
To first. Colabello comes up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
Matt Holliday standing in now, and this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Now the pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Chisenhall is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. His history with Josh Tomlin, 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jose Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Popped up. Gregorius bare hands it. Not in time. That was a big time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Roberto Perez.
Digging in, Roberto Perez. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here. But it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
First and second here with nobody out. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Michael Brantley is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Left fielder number 23, Michael
Standing in,
Brantley.
Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Now both runners on the move. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin.
So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Here's Chase Headley hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Chase Headley.
pitch on the way. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Starlin Castro.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And there you see the Tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. So stepping in, Chris Colabello. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Here it is on 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Ready with the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Hey, not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit, and he's safe.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brantley comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
At the plate, Matt Holliday. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball called for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, this is how you ride it up when you're making your batting order. Bottom of the lineup is set it up for the top. You're in trouble now.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Luis Cessa answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Francisco Lindor will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. In there, 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready on 1-2. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Another 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped in the air back behind short, and Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Colabello is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Ellsbury. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Colabello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's now at 23 doubles on the year. A runner at second, nobody out. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting 1st and 3rd, and here they come.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
A pause and the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at 3rd, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Chisenhall, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Indians strand a couple through 5, all even at 2-2. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball. Two and 0 count, and the pitch to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I don't know how he got a piece of that pitch. That's a great pitch. Fastball up in the zone with 2 strikes, and he still was able to foul it off. Pretty nice job of staying alive.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Perez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
In now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. One and one. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited it over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Standing in now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Striding in once again, Chris Colabello. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First offering on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Now here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hicks is under it. And that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Cleveland. Back here in Cleveland. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Boone Logan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48. Boone Logan.
Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. On deck, the power hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line drive to center field. Niquin is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Matt Holliday standing in now. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One 0 count. Here it is. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Here's Chase Headley. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, 1 for 3. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Now batting, center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Dan Otero is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Otero.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Indians lead it 5-3. Jason Shreve gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jason Shreve.
Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Pitch on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard but foul. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hard hit ball to second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here's the 0-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Our line scorer here from Progressive Field. Tribe leading this one in the 8th as they look to put the finishing touches on a solid home win.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Portobello backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, first baseman, Greg Bird.
Stepping in, Greg Bird. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 1 for 2.
Roberto Perez.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Brantley. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running towards second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit sharply on the ground. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but a multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's too high, ball 2. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. Has seen him go 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. The 2-0 on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Lays off the changeup and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury's after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Now that's popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. It's been a nice night for baseball here in Cleveland as we welcome you back to the 9th inning in this one. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Cody Allen.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's the one that started out against Cody Allen, who for his part tries to close the door on this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Standing in, Matt Holliday. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. This one's down to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Third baseman.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball, and he's got some power. But the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Kyle Crockett gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Crockett.
Jacoby Ellsbury will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Josh Tomlin earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.